was DMBQ from, they got some more recent stuff, but that was from back in 1995. Some psyched Japanese acid rock. Then you can catch them tonight down in Hot Springs. Once again, that's DMBQ. They will be opening for the OCs. Not the OCs, just OCs, I guess. OSEES. Yeah. So that's going on tonight down in Hot Springs at a park that I can't tell you the name of, but you can go find it pretty easy on Facebook. If you look up OCs and DMBQ, we'll be posting some flyers up stuff later too. So check out ours always at KABF Tomorrow's Dream. That is the name of the show. I'm Baker, your host for this first hour, and I got a ton of rock to squeeze into a short little hour here. But stick around after that. Chad will keep rocking you all the way till 2 p.m., and he's got a whole bunch more shows to tell you about this week. I'll run them over them here in a second so you get the info in case you got to tune out before then. But some really good stuff going on this week. Stick around. Here's another one you can catch. Oh, crap. When's this one happening? It is going to be... I can't get my event page to pull up right. Hang on one second. You can catch this next Burned on Saturday over at... I think I'm going to say this one because it's a house show venue, the Auburn Yard. Groove Gazette presents No Vacancy, featuring a whole bunch of bands, but here's one of them, Monster Boy Lives, with their new single, Crackin'. KBF, Tomorrow's Dream, voice of the people.
Makes me feel just like my friend.
That was Effin' Nothing. And that's right, I cannot say the name of that band on the radio. So I was a little shocked that I could find a song I could so easily play. That one was clean. And it was called Living All Alone, So Far Apart. The artist, if you like that as much as I did and you want to look it up, it is, I can't even say, I can't spell it. It's F hashtag exclamation mark KIN apostrophe NOTHIN apostrophe Effin' Nothing. Check them out. They will be here on Sunday playing over at Stelly's Vineyard. Don't get mad at me. That's not a venue, not a business. That is a house show location right down the street here. You know, the one. They've been doing all the bangers here lately. Go over there Sunday evening and you can catch Effin' Nothing, who you just heard, alongside the two bands you heard right before that, Troy Bennett's Graveyard Lips and Cinder Eyes. We did the one from Troy Bennett. It's one of my favorites. He's going to be doing a solo show this Sunday, but I'm playing some drums with him. I can't wait to learn that one. I'm not going to tell you the name of it because it's a bunch of coordinates. It's the town he grew up in, Hammond. So the one before that was Already Sinking from Cinder Eyes. So go check all them out on Sunday. Let's talk about some more shows. I think my next few songs, are going to be from another show happening Sunday over at... Go back. Where's this one at? At everybody's favorite Pete's Pub and Brew down the street here, Sunday evening. You can catch Florida just stupidly brutal slammers, Body Box. This is one of the most fun bands I've seen in a long time. You definitely want to come check it out. They're going to be there alongside Ivory Days, and locals Mazinko and Pet will be opening that one up. So we're going to play all of them for you here in just a minute after we talk about these other shows. Saturday, another one going on here in town at... Where is this at? Chad's going to tell you more about it, so he'll tell you where it is. But Mammoth Caravan, Skyrift, Render, Vestige, and is that Masticated Horse? I think that's... Yeah, that logo is so illegible. I love it. Speaking of Mammoth Caravan's new logo is almost completely illegible too, and it's like a old English-based font. So have fun with that. I'm always trying to figure out what the frick the name of the band is, and I love it. It's the best part. Another show going down Friday evening. It's going to be one of those big cover-up shows over at everybody's favorite little log cabin with the kayak on the ceiling. Mutants Ball is going to feature performances by Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, Def Leppard. Not really, but Devin Holt and Brett Campbell of Paul Bear will be doing some of that alongside Brother Andy and Will Boyd. They're going to have Coach Light playing as Def Leppard. And yeah, you're going to love it. Go check it out. That's Friday. Thursday, Dysmorphia, Ectospire, Swamp Grave, and Subserviency over at the Pete's Pub and Brew. Kurt described a minute ago. Again, Chad will tell you more about all this in the second hour, so stick around. Another one Thursday, big banger, down in the River Market, the big one. You can catch Signs of the Swarm with Mental Cruelty, 1056, and Carcosa, as well as Face Yourself. Chad will be playing all that for you, so stick around. Don't forget, we talked about the OCs and DMBQ tonight down in Hot Springs. Go check that out. There's an awesome Nightmare in the Ozarks Film Festival going on up in Eureka Springs. Starts in like 2 days and then runs through the weekend, so go check that out. All kinds of fun stuff going on this week, and next week's going to be just as crazy with all the cover-up shows and fun Halloween stuff. But let's keep it rocking now with new stuff from Pet. Here is off of their Whimsical Hymns EPs. Good stuff. Here's Pet with Lovesick Cowboy, Mazinko, Ivory Days, and Body Box up next. Big Truck there from Body Box. That was a Cold Chamber cover, of course. Of course, some of you youngins may not know about that Cold Chamber, though. Go check out those last four bands you heard. Once again, that was Body Box. Before them, Ivory Days. And two locals before that, Mazinko. We did the brand new single from them, Death Spiral. And a new one from that Pet EP called Lovesick Cowboy. Go check out all four of them this weekend. I think it was. I told you earlier. Were you listening? I got one more to tell you about that I found in a sneaky location over here, because they don't have a Facebook event page. If you want me to talk about your show, the best way to do it is to invite me to the Facebook event, because that's essentially where my entire calendar consists of. I try to go through Instagram and save screenshots of all the flyers, but I don't have like a written calendar where I'm keeping track of all this, so sometimes it gets lost. So yeah, us old folks, we still need your Facebook notifications, please. One more show, though, that I found was happening the 25th. What is that? Saturday? Yeah. Up at the venue by the trail in Fayetteville. You can catch these next four bands. I think I've got them in this order. My Nightmare, Duvid, Chrono Wizard, and Spare the Dead. It's a big, I did see a flyer for it, and there was some kind of, I want to say it was some type of benefit show. I could be wrong about that. I'll tell you more here in a few, and then after these next four songs, I got a couple other new ones I found over on Bandcamp. I'm going to let you have free of charge right here only on KBF, Tomorrow's Dream, Voice of the People.
chest. I'm happy moving past it. Oh, having nothing left. I'm told I'll always be as sick as my secrets. Why does that sound like a threat? The air here is thin without you to breathe in. The colors are dull and the leaves don't change the seasons anymore. I didn't expect to get older. There's so much fear now. The winter has gotten colder. I wish you were here now. There's been so many times that I thought I would break. I'm okay, at least for today. Hold up, head down like you're taking a breath, but that don't mean that I feel alive. I'm coming round and I'm taking a mess, but that don't mean that I feel alright. Life keep on being patient, but I'm sick of
Spare the Dead with I Remade This Song for You. That's freaking hilarious, guys. You catch them when the three bands you heard before, Chrono Wizard, Duvid, and My Nightmare up in Fayetteville this weekend. I don't know when. Hope you were listening earlier. Short on time, as per usual, so I'm going to squeeze as much as I can out of this one new song. Was within the last month from a Conway project called Midnight Heist. This is Carry the Crown. Stick around, Chad. Rock you through the next hour right here on KBF. Tomorrow's Dream, Voice of the People.
KABF in Little Rock, 88.3, the voice of the people in Central Arkansas.
This is Wade Rathke with the Daily Voice of the People News Bulletin. After raising workers' wages in 2015, Walmart shares more than doubled over the past 5 years. Its U.S. sales have grown each year since 2015, and global sales hit $681 billion last year, helping to maintain its spot as the country's largest retailer by revenue. U.S. officials rejected a mining company's bid for more than 6 million tons of coal beneath a national forest in Utah, marking the third proposed coal sale from public lands in the West to fall through this month. Bids were below market values, which are required by the Minerals Act. Early filings by insurance companies show that prices for plans are rising for Obamacare by an average of 18% nationwide next year. Most Americans who buy qualify for federal tax credits that help them pay their premiums. Those subsidies were more generous during the pandemic, but are set to return to lower levels unless Congress extends them again. Mark Benioff, head of Salesforce, apologized for saying Trump should send the National Guard to San Francisco after being hammered by the city's leaders and some of his fellow tech titans. Federal Highway Administration is stopping construction of bus lanes because the Trump administration has concerns about how plans would affect truck drivers and emergency vehicles, even when studies prove traffic moves 15% faster and benefits tens of thousands. Vermont State Senator Samuel Douglas, 26 years old, was one of a dozen young Republican activists from around the country who participated in racist and anti-Semitic text, announced his resignation. Several food poisoning incidents are threatening the free food and school lunch program in Indonesia. Using trade and visa threats, the Trump administration blocked the adoption of a landmark global measure that would have imposed a global pollution tax on the shipping industry. Brown University, Penn University, MIT, and USC, University of Southern California, have refused to sign Trump's proposal to give funding preferences to schools that agree to concessions, fearing an end to academic freedom. University of Texas in Austin will sign. Voice of the People Daily Bulletin presents People's News about action and issues that demand action. This is Wade Rathke, and this bulletin is brought to you thanks to Acorn International, United Labor Unions Local 100, Social Policy Magazine, and the Affiliated Media Foundation Movement, AM/FM.
We're here early before they wake up. We stay late, we stay informed, we invest in the latest technology.
We take the time to train the next generation of doctors and nurses. We work together to make sure we heal their bodies and their minds.
We do this not because it's our job, but because this is about our veterans' lives. This is our mission. More than 300,000 of us working as one, together with families and loved ones. No matter where they live in this country, we'll be there.
We all come together and stand together to serve our veterans. We stand strong, united. Stand with us in caring for our veterans.
Did you know that your health insurance is going to get more expensive? Many Arkansas households will lose their coverage because the president and his allies in Congress want to take away funding that help thousands of households in Arkansas buy health insurance. They would rather give billionaires big tax breaks instead of helping working families get the care they need. The end result, insurance premiums get more expensive for everyone. Now the president and his allies refuse to negotiate with those representatives and senators who want to continue to help families stay healthy. Instead, they would rather shut down the government and fire thousands of federal employees. Call your U.S. representative and senator today. Tell them to help Arkansas families get the health care they need instead of shutting down the government and firing federal employees. For more information and the phone number for your U.S. representatives and senators, call Arkansas Community Organizations today at 501-376-7151, extension 1.
Programming on KABF 88.3 FM is supported by the Eclectic House Emporium, an antique and variety shop located at 621 Ohio Street in Pine Bluff. The shop is open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More information is available by phone at 870-329-8511. Eclectic House Emporium, an antique and variety shop, a proud supporter of KABF 88.3 FM.
Support for this program comes from Stephen Booth, presenting Afro-Caribbean drumming workshops and exhibitions, celebrating the rhythm, movement, and culture of Africa and the Caribbean. These sessions explore traditional percussion techniques and their cultural connections across the islands and the diaspora. Stephen Booth, presenting Afro-Caribbean drumming workshops and exhibitions. More information is available at 501-563-2692. KABF thanks Stephen Booth for supporting community radio and programs that connects people through music and culture.
Today, if political fortunes are right, we may think our problems are solved. They aren't. The battle has just begun.
Tracking time. Extended facility.
All right, we are well into the second hour of the Tomorrow's Dream radio show. And you just heard Paul Bearer. Before that, you heard Coach Light. And both of those bands are going to be playing Friday night at everybody's favorite spot with a thing. What's it called? My mind just went blank. The you got your kayak hanging from the ceiling. That's what I was trying to remember. Friday night at that place, you're going to have Madman Morgan playing a show as Motley Crue. You're going to have a couple of members of Paul Bearer with a couple of other local musicians playing as Black Sabbath, and you're going to have Coach Light playing as Def Leppard. And dressing up Halloween is encouraged. It's like a Mutants Halloween cover-up show. That's what that is. And before those two bands, you heard Swamp Grave, Ecosphere, or Ectospire. And Dysmorphia. And those three bands are playing with another band called Subserviency, which I couldn't find on Spotify, but they're playing Thursday night at everybody's favorite Calzone microbrew location. So that's what we've covered so far. This is like one of the heaviest hours ever, man. There's not any like goth country or anything like that thrown in here. This is just all heavy bands all the way through today. That last song's like the only break you're going to get. Another show happening Thursday night here in Little Rock at a room where people get revved up. You're going to have Signs of the Swarm from Pittsburgh. You're going to have Mental Cruelty, 1056, Carcosa, and Face Yourself. I got all five of those coming up next here on 88.3, the voice of the people.
just like a party. I can sense this poison. It feels just like a party. I can sense this poison. It feels just like
I get my flu shot because I have asthma, and anyone with an underlying medical condition, like me, has a much higher risk of getting a really sick flu.
I get my flu shot to protect myself and my mom and dad. Because when you're older, getting the flu can be dangerous, even deadly.
I get my flu shot because it's easy, and I don't want to miss out on all the holiday fun with my friends.
Flu vaccination is recommended for everyone 6 months and older. Schedule yours today and learn more at lung.org.
Support for KABF comes from Outback Presents, announcing acclaimed singer-songwriter Jason Isbell live at the Robinson Center on March 26th. Tickets and more information at Ticketmaster.com.
The Pinnacle Stamp Club of Central Arkansas will hold its yearly stamp show at the Jacksonville Community Center, 5 Municipal Drive, Jacksonville, Arkansas, on Saturday, October 25th from 9 to 6 p.m. and Sunday, October 26th from 9 to 4 p.m. Stamp dealers from Arkansas, Louisiana, and Illinois will be present. Admission and parking are free. Complimentary evaluations of items brought in will be available. This is the only exclusive stamp show in Arkansas. If you have an interest in stamps or stamp collecting, this is an event you don't want to miss. For further information, call 501-416-5496.
We see the urgent threat of climate change every day. Tornadoes in Texas, droughts in Europe, typhoons in the Philippines. But what don't we see? How the climate crisis hits vulnerable people the hardest, women and girls. That's why CARE helps the world's most marginalized people build resiliency and fight for a more just and sustainable world. You can help. Learn more at care.org/climate.
burning of the ash. We saw the best blood never. War over battlefield was better. World is full of flavors. Where's the no one left to show us your fire? Oh my life. Really was left to burn. Oh my life. Go steal it. No feeling.
we're getting pretty close to the end of the show here. I got one more show to tell you about, and it's happening Saturday here in Little Rock at our favorite microbrew and calzone location. And you're going to have Mammoth Caravan, Sky Rift, which is a groove-oriented progressive death metal band. You're going to have Render from Arkadelphia. You're going to have Masticated Whores and the band called Vestige. And I'm actually going to run out of time, so I'm up on my list here. I got Mammoth Caravan, I got Vestige, Sky Rift, Masticated Whores, and Render. Probably not going to hear because we're going to run out of time. But that's what we got for today's show. And so there you go. That's 4 shows I told you about on my hours. So get out and go to some shows. All these bands I'm playing them off of Spotify. So you like anything you hear, go over there and listen to their other songs and check it out and all that good stuff. And so this is Cosmic Clairvoyance by Mammoth Caravan. And you heard it on the Tomorrow Stream Radio Show on KBF 88.3.
online since 1984. Community radio for Arkansas and beyond. 88.3 KABF, Little Rock.